Okay, welcome back to Curling Chronicles Paying It Forward. Today, we're here with Olympic medalist and men's world champion, Bruce Mouat, the skip for the men's Scotland team. Thank you so much for spending time with us today.
No, thanks for having me. I'm looking forward to it.
So, Bruce, let's dive right in. So, where are you from and how did you get into curling?
So I was originally from Edinburgh in Scotland, and then I've moved to Stirling recently. So that's where our National Curling Academy is. So Stirling was the right move for me because I'm now 10 minutes away from the ice rink. But yeah, my dad loved curling when it was on the TV back in Scotland. So after, I think it was maybe 2001, he saw it on TV. Then we watched the Olympics in 2002, which is a long time ago, way before you guys were born. And yeah, it was Rhoda Martin, curler from Scotland, and her team won gold at the Salt Lake City Olympic Games. So yeah, I started after that and I fell in love.
So how do you balance work and curling at such a high level? Because a lot of the people we've interviewed before have like second jobs.
So I'm at the fortunate position right now where I'm just a full-time curler. So I don't have to worry about other sources of income right now. I'm just concentrating on the curling. Yeah, it's been like that since 2018, so it's been a while, but yeah, really enjoying it, and I'm so fortunate to have the support from like British Curling and national lottery funding. Yeah, we have a lot of really good systems back home that allow me to be full-time.
So Tucker and I went to Worlds in Schaffhausen, Switzerland, and we saw your games against Team USA. And what was your mindset going into the playoffs when you were playing against Team Schuster?
Yeah, so we played Schuster's team too many times to remember, but yeah, he's a very strong team. Obviously you're national champion, I don't know how many times, so yeah, he's a tough team to face, but yeah, if we think that if we are playing our best, then we'll be really tough to beat. So we just went in with that mindset, tried to make it as hard for them as possible, and fortunately enough for us in that quarterfinal we won and got through to the semi to allow us the chance to win the Worlds again.
So how do you prepare for like big competitions like Worlds and Olympics?
How do I prepare for those? So obviously a lot of training. A lot of training goes into that. Really focusing on your technique at those times. Really concentrating on team dynamics. So making sure everyone understands their roles within the team. And just having really good communication. And you know, you're away with your teammates all the time, so you have to be really good friends with them and really focus on building that trust and that relationship there.
So what's the toughest teams you've played?
Ooh, toughest teams. It's a good question. So yeah, some of the toughest teams are obviously like the Canadians, like they're pretty strong teams. So, you know, the likes of Brad Gushu, Kevin Cooey was always up there. And then outside of that, it would be like some of the really strong Europeans. So since I went full time in 2018, we've played Nicholas in nearly every single championship. I think every single championship we actually have played in. And then, yeah, in most recent times, it's like Joe Retornaz, his team, are doing incredible things. So yeah, it's been really nice to see the evolution of teams coming through and, you know, doing really well. So those are probably the main ones.
So when did you start throwing your super spinner shot?
Super spinner shot, so like Nicholas's kind of thing, or right? Yeah, so we always went on and practice like that just to kind of see what we could do. And then Nicholas obviously famously made that shot in the 2023 World Championships. So yeah, we're starting to see a lot of teams like go on and give it a go in like a serious situation. So yeah, it's kind of fun to give it a go and see what you can do, how many rotations you can throw down, and see what you can make.
So you're a world champion for mixed doubles, so how do you adjust your game to play mixed doubles?
Yeah, so mixed doubles is a lot quicker paced. It's really enjoyable when you're playing with a new teammate, obviously. So in my team I have Jen Dodds, who's obviously one of the most decorated Scottish players that we've got. She's an Olympic gold medalist. She's done amazing things with her women's team. She's a European champion. So yeah, it's really easy to kind of get on with her. She's obviously a really amazing curler. Difference for me is I'm sweeping a lot in mixed doubles, so I have to really focus on a warm-up. That's like key, and make sure I've warmed up my upper body for all the sweeping that I need to do. And you know, draw weight is very crucial in mixed doubles, so trying to figure out the ice early, get top four, get advantage over the opposition. Yeah, those are the kind of big things in mixed doubles in comparison to the men's.
And what do you find most interesting about mixed doubles?
Probably the quick space, so like the speed that you're playing at, you don't really get a chance to breathe or catch your breath anyway. So yeah, I enjoy that aspect, and I enjoy the idea of having so many stones around the forefoot and having to create angles and trying to make that kind of tippy-tappy shot, or you know, a really tough run back or something along those lines. So yeah, you have to adapt quickly in mixed doubles.
Is it easier to have one consistent mixed doubles player that versus a team of four where you switch people out?
Yeah, so I've been fortunate that I've not really swapped my team since 2017 in men's game.
Yeah.
So I would even struggle to remember the last time we actually switched someone in or out from my men's team as well. But yeah, getting on with one player, or trying to communicate with one player in the mixed doubles is probably a bit easier than communicating with four people. There's obviously a lot more opinions there, but you know, I'm really fortunate where I get on really well with all my teammates, if that's in mixed doubles or men's. So yeah, I feel pretty blessed.
So Tucker and I are going to U21 mixed doubles nationals later this year. So what advice do you have for us and other juniors who are just starting mixed doubles?
For starting mixed doubles, so you're going to the nationals in mixed doubles.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, so controlling the forefoot is a big thing in mixed doubles. So making sure you're always top tee. So trying to get that first one either locked on, it's going to be back tee. So maybe try and put it in top button, or put it in top four, even top eight. It gives you chances to kind of tap it up, or yeah, like create angles. So yeah, finding your draw weight's really key to start with, and then you know, sweep as hard as you can. Have a really good communication with your teammates. Try and have fun out there. That's the main thing about curling. It's a really sociable sport. You know, I hope you guys play well.
So what advice do you have for new or young curlers just getting into the sport?
You know, try and find a really good friends group in the sport. I mean, it won't be hard. Curling, like every curler I've ever met, is really nice. We're always, you know, really friendly and welcoming. So, you know, dive in there, get involved in the sport, make good friends, try and have as much fun as possible. Like socialize after the games as well. It's not just about playing the sport, it's about the community and about socialization. So yeah, I really encourage everyone to kind of make as much of it as possible. Like just get involved, it's great.
So can you tell us something that not many people know that you do outside of curling?
Okay, oh, that's a tough one. So recently I've taken up sewing. So like I'm making like pillows and stuff, or cushions. So that was a bit of fun. It was like something I taught myself how to do. I just kind of watched some YouTube channels. Yeah, learned how to make cushions. So I made Team Mouat cushions recently with a little logo on our hats. Gave them to the boys for like presents and stuff. Yeah, making them for my friends and for my own house as well. So it's been pretty fun.
Thank you so much.
Awesome, nice to meet you. All the best.